Good morning, everyone. Welcome to BizChicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. And today we're here with Robin Shimizu talking about happy, healthy habits. Robin, how are you this morning?
I'm doing just fine, Terralina. How are
Good.
you?
All is well. I see our guest is in the green room. So let's get this party started. Do you have a healthy habit for us today?
I do. I thought that this morning it would be a good time to just kind of go over a review of things that we could do, easy things that we could do to get healthy.
Uh huh.
And it's sort of like if everybody does one or two of these things, picks up one or two of these things every day, wouldn't that be nice? Just focusing on our health, which would be so super nice. Um, okay, so this is a cute little article that I got from Dr. Mitra Ray, and it's
Mhm.
just a real quick 1 minute read is what it's entitled. And so she says the first thing we do is take 10 deep breaths from your diaphragm as completely and thoroughly as you can whenever you feel stressed. So breathing deep 10 times.
10 times. That's good because it gives you
Mhm.
time to calm down, doesn't it? Four is calming, but not as many as 10. I can see where that would make a big difference.
Yep. She says take 10 deep breaths. The second one is drink 3 liters of water every
Mhm.
day in addition to other beverages.
Okay.
Okay, now that's what I don't do. I think, oh, I'm drinking green tea, that's
Mm.
healthy. Oh, I'm drinking herbal tea, that's healthy. No, it's got to be water, just pure water. And
Well, just
I,
some basic water.
just pure, clean water. And then she says, third thing is to eat something raw from the plant
Oh,
kingdom at every meal and make the biggest part of the meal all vegetables. Fruit, legumes, whole grains should be the bulk of what you eat.
okay.
So something raw every meal.
Mm. Okay.
That's hard
That's
to do.
Yeah, I guess if I had an apple, I could
Mhm,
do better. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Mhm.
Cut it up and get it ready so that you just yeah, it's all ready
Exactly.
to eat. Yeah, yeah. I don't yeah,
Mhm.
my in my house, we don't they don't eat the fruit unless I clean it and prepare it for them and put in
Sure.
a bowl.
Sure, and that's what we can do for ourselves.
Mhm, mhm. Okay, fourth thing, go to sleep at the same time and get up the same time 6 or more days in a week.
Okay.
Ooh, now that's hard for me. Getting at least 8 hours of sleep every day.
Oh, okay.
So, developing a nice sleep routine where you just go to bed and you get your sleep and make it part of your ritual. Same time and same get up and go to bed at the same time every day for 6 days or more. 7 days a week.
That's 7 days a week. Well, she's saying, like, you might wanna sleep in on Saturday or something, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Just make it the majority of your week.
Yeah.
Okay, the fifth one is take a clinically validated whole food based supplement.
Oh, okay.
And we have lots of people in our little team that
Mhm.
can help us with supplements and things like that. So
Yeah,
maybe we ought to have a show one of these days just on supplements
supplement.
that we could take.
That makes sense.
Dennis or Maureen or anybody could help
Mhm.
us with that, huh? We'll do
Yes.
that one of these days. Okay, and the next one is to eat processed foods sparingly, less than once a week if possible.
Okay.
And
Well,
I think when they're talking processed foods, I think they're talking anything in a box or a package, not
oh,
just
okay.
fast food.
Okay.
Because when I was talking to Maureen last, she said, yeah, you got to stop eating things that are in cellophane
Okay.
because
Hmm.
they're all processed.
Yeah, in other words, eat more natural stuff, which is what the other advice was.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Raw.
raw.
Mhm.
Hmm. Okay, and then the next one is have a meal schedule. Make breakfast and lunch your biggest meals, preferably between 10 and 4 when your
Mhm.
digestion is the strongest. Try to eat 2 meals at the same time. What? Try to eat these 2 meals, at the same time every day. Your digestive organs will benefit from expecting to go to work on schedule. This helps tremendously with proper digestion and absorption of your nutrients.
Oh, so you have to have a routine. It's good to have a routine scheduled meal
Mhm.
pattern.
Mhm.
Okay, so you got a good sleep pattern, a good um, nutrition pattern.
Mhm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mhm. Yeah, apparently, these are just she wants us to just eat 2 meals
Mm.
between 10 and 4 and making them
Oh,
our majority of our meal. So our last meal is the smallest.
okay.
And then eighth one is fresh air. Get outside and move a bit every day. Fresh air and deep breathing are far more important than getting a workout.
Wow.
Okay,
Okay.
I like
Move
that.
it, move it, move it, move it.
Yeah, get outside. And that's another thing. It's been such it's like we got to catch the weather when we can at this
Yes.
time of the year. But yeah, we got to just get outside and just let the sun hit our faces,
Hmm.
soak in those beautiful rays. Okay, the ninth one is start each day with a green drink.
Oh, okay. Mark's in the house. Start each day with a green drink.
And I've been doing that with Linus's and Maureen's help. I've been drinking a green drink, and it has helped. I've been trying to get my microbiome, my gut health, kind of balanced. And so Maureen and Linus are both helping me do that. So I have a green drink every morning. I don't give it to my mom though, because right now her digestion is really good, and I don't want to mess it up by adding something new to her diet.
Okay.
But I'm going to start her in just little bits. Maybe Mark will have some advice for me on that.
Mm-hmm.
How to introduce a green drink to my mom, because her digestive system is quite it's good,
Mm.
but it's sensitive. So
Okay.
if I switch things up, sometimes it doesn't settle well.
Okay.
Okay, and the last one, which is really hard, is to think good, healthy thoughts.
I like that.
Hmm.
I like that. To think positive,
Changing our
wonderful
mindset.
thoughts.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
So I'm going to put Mark's comment up here. He says, will we ever get to the point where eating well is more affordable?
Oh,
Part of the problem in this country is that eating healthy is a great deal more expensive and not always as accessible, especially if you live in parts of the country that have long winters.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay, I take that's Illinois. He's in Chicago. They do have some bitter winters. Winters.
It's really true. I go to the grocery store and I've been trying to buy organic,
Mhm.
and it is more expensive. We've been, yeah. Mark, you're absolutely right. Thank you for that comment.
So maybe we should start gardens this season. Maybe we should encourage gardens for 2023.
Yeah, we'll have a show on that. Have somebody come on and help us.
Talk
Well,
about,
we better hurry up because I think we're supposed to plant pretty soon.
I think it's planting season. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, thank you so much for those healthy tips. So, who's our guest today?
Oh, we have Lakeisha Appleton. She is
Oh,
our Mary Kay consultant, and
mhm.
we're excited to see her. So she's going to show us. I don't know what she's bringing to us today. Last time she brought us about some stuff about skin health and how to keep our skin from aging. So with
Ah,
that, let's bring on Lakeisha and see what she has for us today.
okay. Welcome to the studio, Lakeisha. Oh, let me unmute you. Okay, welcome to the studio.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes, we hear you fine.
Awesome, awesome. I hope you guys having a great morning.
We are having a
Yay!
fabulous morning.
Fabulous,
Oh my
fabulous
goodness.
morning. Okay. Well, I love those tips and surprised they didn't have that first thing get you some water and it doesn't shouldn't be freezing cold, right? It's not supposed
Hmm.
to be, but I like ice in my water, but it shouldn't be. It should be like room temperature water. You get your first two down. before anything.
That's what they say. Yep.
Yeah.
Go.
So I thought I would do some makeup today.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I was like,
Everybody
oh,
goes, oh.
usually I do skincare, and I think I've kind of gone through our whole, skincare line. And if you would like to have your own consultation, I do in person consultations, I do Zoom consultations as well. And if I do a Zoom one, I can send you samples and you can try the products. Or you can listen to me talk about the products. Either way, they work either way. QVC works, trust me. And so if you need a consultation, we can do that. Or if you want to have you and a couple of girlfriends or a couple of guy friends and you want to do a party or do a skincare gathering, pampering session, let's do it. Let's do that for sure. So today I have where I'm doing my brow. You can see one brow is pretty much done and the other is kind of left
Oh,
lonely. See
okay.
that? So I did that with, and I'm kind of gonna leave our friend Mark out. I guess I don't think he's gonna be arching his brow, but I promise I have men products as well. You just maybe don't need the color part of it, right?
Hmm.
So the brow, you can use a brow pencil to get to outline what you want. So you would go right up under the brow and right above the brow and make that line if you want. They don't have to be your brows don't have to be twins. They just got to be related. Does that make
I
sense?
love it. I love that. That's a
Just
good.
related. Everything on us is different, right? Our arms, the
Mhm.
legs, feet are different. So it's okay if the brows are just related. So you can use that, and then I use a shadow to actually fill it in. So you can use one of our dark shadows to fill it in, and that's what I did with this. But to get when you're looking and like, wow, how did she get that shape? So you use concealer. I use light concealer on the bottom and a darker
Mhm.
concealer on the top. It's not really blended all the way because I blended all the way when I put on foundation. Does that
Uh-huh.
make sense? So you go
Mhm.
ahead and use your brow brush here. So if I'm doing this brow, this is usually my more friendly brow. I did my hardest brow, supposedly. We'll see how it comes out today. Sometimes it acts right. Sometimes it's just okay. So you just go ahead and brush that. If you brush the hairs kind of up, then you can kind of see where you want your shape to be.
Mhm.
That's the key there. Okay. And then you're going to use this side for the actual shadow that you're going to outline. And you'll see that I'm just going to kind of fluff it. It's not going to be a hard, and I'm going to outline it all the way.
Lakeisha, is that an eyebrow pencil?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And if you just fill that in, and I
Is it
kind of go to,
waterproof?
to
Is your
wherever
eyebrow
you're,
pencil waterproof?
go ahead.
Is your eyebrow pencil waterproof?
This is not the pencil or the shadow.
I'm sorry, eyebrow the eyebrow pencil, the shadow.
Right. The shadow is not waterproof, but when I put my tint over it just to smoothen it out, the
Mhm.
brows won't move. They're
Okay.
not going anywhere.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes. So when you're kind of filling them out and your point, if you will, should be right over the oval of your eye, kind of your nose right there. That's where it
Mm.
should be. If you're like, where should that up part go?
Which is the top
If
of the arch. Yeah.
Yes, that art. Where should the arch go? It should be like the corner of your nose, right there over your eye. See
Mm.
that?
Mhm.
So
Uh-huh. At
that
an
is
angle.
where you're going to have your arch go. And once you get there, you just go straight down, It's really easy. Once you've done it a few times.
Okay.
And you fill that in as much as you like. If you ever feel like it's too dark or
Mm-hmm.
anything, you just use the other side, right? And fluff it out.
Ah,
If you feel like it's too much, too dark, or you need to shape it out a little bit, it's all good. And even if you get a little bit like if it's too thick or anything, you can always fix that with your concealer that you apply. So don't be alarmed if you feel like, oh shucks, I made it a little bit too thick, because you can fix that, no problem.
mm.
So then you go ahead and use your cream shadow,
Yes.
and I have, okay, it's a habit. You shouldn't put it on your hand, just to say you can. It should be like this.
Ah,
And it's so much product that's on it when it comes out. You can basically, this is the concealer, and
mm-hmm.
this is the deep beige.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of product there. So you should, this deep beige I put on top because I don't like the halo look. Do you
Oh,
guys like the halo look?
I'm not sure what a halo look is.
You know how it looks light up here? It just
Oh,
looks light up here. I don't like that look. So I make my concealer on top more, it matches me more.
mm-hmm.
So the concealer on the bottom is lighter, but the one on top matches me more.
Okay.
See how that kind of matches
Oh, yeah.
more?
Mm-hmm.
And then I use the lighter concealer. And again, you can use a lighter concealer. This one is light beige or under eye corrector, whichever one you grab first. Okay. And then you go right under and get as
Ah, huh.
close as you can to it without
Well,
causing it to go gray.
yeah.
Because if they mix, it will go gray.
Oh.
You don't want it to go gray.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And then you can even
Do your
put the
eyelid?
excess on the rest of the eyelid,
Okay.
because that's going to help your eyeshadow stay on.
Ah, I'm learning so much this morning, Robert.
So you
I
can
did
fill
not.
that out. That'll help your eyeshadow stay on. And use your cream brush
Mm-hmm.
to go ahead and blend it in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you really don't have to blend it in too much, because when you do the eyeshadows, it's going to do all the job for you. And when you put your foundation on, it's going to blend the
Set.
top of the brow for you. It's going to set it exactly, because it's eyeshadow is powder, right? So it's going to set it real good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Make sense? Good? We're good?
Yes. Wow.
See that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're just related.
You're related.
They're just related. Okay. And then I go ahead and I decide if you want more of a natural look. Who likes a more natural
I
look,
do. Mm-hmm.
or a more bold look? So you could go with my favorite new palette. This is my
Oh.
favorite. You could tell that. Wait, I'll give you one that is newer than my. I use mine.
Okay.
This is the palette.
Oh,
These are the
yeah.
colors.
Those are gorgeous.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it even has a mirror in here. So if you need to do it away from your bathroom, you can still do that. And I use, and they're positive names. So this gold one is called Golden Possibilities.
Nice.
Oh.
And the bronze one is called Bronze Horizon. And the other one is Dream Big Brown, this one
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is Purple Vibes. And this one is Sine Skies and Peach Daydream. That's
Okay.
what that one is. So
Nice.
you can make this bold, or you could go natural with these colors. That's a favorite. We have all kinds of colors. So I'll show you this one too. I'm going to use the one I just showed you, but this one has more like pink colors. So it just depends on what you're going for the day. You
Mhm.
can go um, you can go more pink colors,
Uh-huh.
or you can go. I use this one too.
I see it's well used.
I use this one too. So you can go more pink, or you can go more natural.
Mm.
And your favorite brush
So what
is
would you
going to be
recommend for every day?
your fluff brush. Oh, I mean, listen, you don't have to wait for a special occasion to be special.
Okay, I like that.
Okay? We special every day we get up and breathe those 10 times. We special,
I hear you.
right?
We're special and
So,
we're chosen. Yes.
yeah, so this is our all around brush. So you can put your base color, your light color with your all around brush here.
Hmm.
Okay. And
Okay.
sometimes if that particular because we have like moonstone, crystalline. So sometimes if you don't want to use the color, because this one has shimmer in it,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
that base color has shimmer in it, the golden possibilities. So
Yes.
if you want to use more of a matte color, we have the matte light ones too.
Okay.
The matte
Because
light
yeah,
colors as
because I
well.
usually only want to shimmer when I'm going somewhere super duper special,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
formal, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. But you'll see how this can go either way.
Okay.
This golden possibility. So I'm just dabbing it all over, and you don't have to do the whole swipe thing. You just
Mm.
want to dab it in.
Ah,
So similar to, can you see that?
yes. Mm-hmm.
Just going back and forth here. And I'm gonna do the same with the other eye. Some people like to do a whole eye before they go and do another to until they do, and do one whole eye and then do the other whole eye. I do both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it just depends on what you prefer. It's hard to do one whole eye for me. So the same, you just kind of it's just blending.
Mm-hmm.
See that? It's just blending in the concealer that you already did.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do as much as you want. Just pat it in there. Now, I'm going to do what you guys um, want to do, which is the natural. And I'm going to use the Beach Bronze for
Okay.
that. This is the middle one, the Beach Bronze. And this one, so it depends on what shade. Do you have her links? Somebody
Yes,
asked for the
we're
links.
looking for
Oh,
your links to your
okay.
sites.
Yes. My name, Lakeisha Appleton, and it's
Okay.
L-E. I just saw the L-A, but it's L-E.
That's probably why we're having trouble finding it.
So you can do the middle here. This is a middle brush, a crease brush.
Uh-huh.
Can you see that little slant? It's made just for the crease of your brow. I mean, of your eye.
Mm-hmm.
So you go right above the crease. See that?
Mm.
And just gives it a little
It go above the crease. Okay.
above the crease. And it does depend on the shape of your face and the shape of your eye and the look that you're going for.
So you're putting that over the gold.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Right in the crease, right above the crease. So when I'm opening my eyes are open, you can still see it if it's above,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yes.
You can still see the color.
This is so good.
It does not have to be now.
My daughter was talking to me about makeup for weddings. I said, "Oh, okay, this makes sense. She's gonna have a
Okay,
makeup
yes,
artist
different,
coming."
different makeup for sure for weddings.
Mhm.
Weddings are different. So this is going to be your um uh kind of like your pac. I call it Pac-Man, but I'm dating myself if I say Pac-Man. So I'm gonna say greater or less than sign.
Okay.
Okay. So this is your greater or less than sign. It's gonna be just like this in the corner of your eye. You can use any color for this. It just has to be darker than the two
The-
you've already used.
Okay.
Okay. Hold
Mhm.
on. I
I have your links.
Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Almost lost you. Okay, so all right, so we're gonna use this brush here. This it's called a smudger. And so smudger is just when you're using it like to put shadow on the bottom, kind of smudge colors together if you want. I cheat and I use it for whatever I want to use it for. Okay. And I'm gonna use it for the Dream Big Brown
Okay.
color. And it's because again, it's more of your one of your natural colors, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be again that Pac-Man or greater less than sign. There you go. See that?
Ah. Uh-huh.
And you're just gonna see how you make a V shape there,
Yes.
and you're gonna blend it in. Just blend it in, and then now I'll let that sit a second because I want the color to be there. And when I blend it, you won't see it as pronounced. Same thing on the other side. Again, they're just related. They don't have to be twins.
Hmm. I have never done that. Have you ever done that, Robin?
This is fascinating to me. I realize that it's like I don't do any of that
I
stuff.
don't I don't either. I'm like, this is amazing. Okay.
No
Yeah, and
wonder
it's
you're
just,
lucky to
it's because you haven't you not been taught how, right? So I'm gonna take
Yes.
my fluffy brush because you don't need a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
Fluffy brush, and I'm gonna massage it all in, and it's gonna go all together. This is your blending brush.
Oh.
Hold on, let me see. There you
Mm-hmm.
go.
I know it's mirrored. It's like
Because you shouldn't be able to tell that you have three different eyeshadows on.
ah, okay.
They should just know that your eyes are beautiful. How'd you do that?
wow.
Yes. Oh,
And
wow.
you're gonna fix. You don't have to really worry about because once you put your foundation on,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to fix your corners. Okay,
See,
so
are we not in class today, Robin? We are in class today. Oh my goodness.
so you can go with now. I prefer deep brown,
Uh-huh.
daily wear deep brown eyeliner,
Mm-hmm.
daily wear deep eyeliner, deep. This one is black, but I prefer for daily wear use a deep brown. And you're just going to go right above, get on this side for you guys, right above your lashes. Kind of close your eyes a little bit. I know I have done this a lot, so I can kind of do this with my eyes all the way closed.
Now, is that a liquid liner or is that like a
This is a regular liner, but we do have liquid as well.
so you have stick like a pencil liner as well as a
Uh-huh,
gel
right here.
liner?
This is the
Okay.
liquid one. So you can do the same thing. Go right above your lashes. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to do, you can make that line as thick as you want or as thin as you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow.
It's the liquid goes on real smooth. It's just like boom, it's done. Mascara. This is the Intensity Mascara. And it has long brushes, and then it
Mhm.
has a reservoir kind of where they get shorter. So you apply it with the shorter ones. You apply the mascara with the shorter ones, and the more you turn it, the long ones will extend your lashes. Make sense?
Oh,
Okay.
So if I turn to the side, can you see that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can see when you turn to the side. Yeah.
And as long as you get the ones on the end there, you're all fancy. You could also use the Ultimate Mascara. That's the one that Terry Lynn likes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
what's the difference between them?
The Ultimate is gonna still give you the volume and the length, but it's not as um, bold, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But when I really want to be bold, I use them both. Get
Ah.
excited. Yes, I rarely use lashes.
Uh-huh.
Rarely,
Yeah.
unless I'm, so like a photo shoot that
Mm-hmm.
is gonna be on the front cover or something, and it's kind of like, or you're on stage or something like that, so people can see you in the back.
Yes.
But other than that, I use mascara. One, because that's what I sell. I don't sell lashes. Just saying.
That makes
Does
sense.
me no good if they go, well, where you get your lashes? And I have to send them to the store.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to send them to my store.
So now what color are you using? Using the same color that
This
you
is
use?
black,
Okay, the same color
but
you
I
use.
prefer again the deep brown.
Uh-huh.
I would do deep brown on the bottom and black on top.
Mm. Okay. That makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Got it? Good.
So pretty.
This is amazing.
Is
I
it? You like?
it is. It really is amazing.
It's it's fun to watch you do this, Lakeisha, because it's new.
Carlos says, "Does this work for men?"
I know, right?
Well,
I
if you're
know.
going
We
to
also
Carlos,
have the
Carlos is on
waterproof.
screen a lot.
What'd you
Carlos is
say?
on Carlos is on screen a lot. He's in.
Right, right, right,
Mhm.
right.
Good morning, TK. Mhm.
Good morning, TK. This is the waterproof. So if you feel like, you can put waterproof over
Mhm.
Mm.
And
so that,
he has a teenage daughter. Don't you have a teenage daughter, Carlos?
well,
Mhm.
even if she's like, well, she's not into makeup or whatever, at least she'll know how to do her. You could tell her how to do her skin.
Yes.
Mhm. Taking care
Yes,
of your skin.
super, super important. So I basically, I did both eyes.
Mhm.
Now I'm gonna leave you with that. So all I'm gonna do is, otherwise is do foundation all over. You can do concealer if you want, right here in this area, and that's just going to lift up, bring out your eyes a little bit more. That color is actually the color of my skin.
Mhm.
So that's the one that's going here, but I'm gonna use one inside that's a little lighter.
Hmm.
I think we all need this information when we're on screen so much. We do we
Yes,
we do a lot of video.
yes. And then I use my sponge. You can wet the sponge, wet it really good, and then squeeze it out really good. And you just go in. I have several sponges, by the way,
Mhm.
not just these. I have the small, these two. So if you need to get in a little closer, you use this one here.
Mm.
You know what I noticed, Lakeisha? You don't use your fingers for anything. You use tools
Uh-uh.
for everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tools, because your fingers have oils and all that on it. You
Uh-huh.
know, tools, we shouldn't be using fingers. I mean, I know that makeup artists use fingers, but they're not taught that.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Just saying. It's your fingers can have stuff on them, so just use your tools. You don't want your fingers in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want. So then I want to do my foundation. I just put my foundation on with my foundation brush, and that's that. I didn't bring it. I was just gonna do my eyes, so I didn't. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Let me see. When you do your foundation, you probably need a little bit of primer, and this is clear
Mm-hmm.
primer.
Mm-hmm.
And this is so it stays on longer. Uh, uh, You make sure you get your forehead, especially when you're going to be on live, because it's
Yes.
your filter. When your primer is your filter, and especially if you use our deep wrinkle filler. You
Mm-hmm.
put some deep wrinkle filler up here in your forehead, and that's your filter too. Just saying that was just the extra tip. So yeah, I'll put my foundation on and it'll be all done. So all
Now,
right,
look,
good.
yes. Now, Lakeisha, you said if people would like to do a consult, I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking to you, Carlos. She would also talk to you and make some recommendations if you're interested in finding something a little more personal than what we've been talking about here.
Yes.
A little more tailored to what you need as far as being on screen and things of that nature. Although he's been in the industry so long, I'm sure he's familiar with, what's necessary makeup wise, but you can always learn something new, guys. So,
Always.
TK, it's so good to have you in the house. Did you see all of that fabulous instruction on how to get our eyes
In
together?
case you like my lip color, this
Hmm.
is my pink lip color.
And what's the name of
And
that?
we, this one is called Vinyl Shine Liquid Pink.
Okay.
Oh,
And you
excuse
go.
me, Vivid Berry.
Wow.
Vivid Berry. And we have it in red and brown and light tan as well.
Mhm. It's
As you
wonderful.
can see, it does not move. I've been talking the whole time, right?
Yes, it looks great. TK says beautiful.
Mhm.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we have put the link up here for Lakeisha's, what would you call it, website. So
Mm-hmm.
you can contact her. You can direct message her if you'd like to know more. She is our Mary Kay lady. She is our our makeup artist and strategist for how to look even more beautiful. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. So Robin, I'm gonna turn it back
Thank
to
you
And
you.
so
just
much.
let you know, Mother's Day is
Yes,
coming, right? Mother's
it
Day is
is.
coming. So if you want to do a mother-daughter thing, or just you as a mom, or however you want to do it, you and some girlfriends, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay.
That was so much fun, Lakeisha. Thank you so much. It was really interesting for me because, like, oh my goodness, I don't do anything. Anyway, well, one of these days we're going to have to do a makeup session, okay?
Oh, that
Okay,
sounds like a
okay.
winner.
That would be fun.
Yes.
Okay. Um, so thank you, Lakeisha, so much for coming on. I want to have you back later on in the spring so that we can
Get
we can
ready,
talk
get
about
our
Mother's
skin
Day.
ready for the
Yeah,
summer, huh?
for the summertime and stuff. Um, Next week, we have Linus Woods Mullins with us,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure she's going to bring us lots of great information well, I don't know what she'll bring us next week because she's so well versed in everything.
Isn't that so true?
But maybe I'll ask her to talk about supplements. That would be good. And the other thing we haven't covered very well or very thoroughly is essential oils. We haven't done that
Yes.
show on that yet either. So
Yes.
we'll have
Someone
to
asked
figure
for some information on that. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah, next week we'll have Linus, and that'll be exciting. And we'll have Lakeisha back later in the spring.
And we hope that you will take the time to go to Lakeisha's website. It's
Mhm.
showing up here on the banner. And we look forward to seeing you soon again, Lakeisha. Thank
Mhm.
you for everything.
Lakeisha, don't hang up. I need to talk to you about the schedule.
All right. All right, guys. In the meantime, we want you to know that tomorrow we'll be talking tech and English with the Biz Chicks. Come on over. We have some fabulous information for you, all the way from New York City with Terry Johnson Online Everywhere. We'll be coming to you from Florida with Dr. Tachi. And so, with that, we want to remind you, hey, if you're looking to take the hassle out of your hustle, check with the Biz Chicks. Have a great day, and we look forward to serving you. Bye bye, everyone.